The Clown Circus. Dr. Robert Cassar, eartheracademy.com. Rethinking reality once again. I just came back from the Clown Circus, the town circus. It's just a circus. It's a clown circus. Everybody walking around like it's like it's Halloween. Okay? Everybody's walking around, and everybody again is not looking happy. That's all I can see in people. So I got a bunch of materials. I went to town here, and I only go to town when I have to. That's it. I don't even like going to town anymore. I sat in 2 hours of lines with everybody staring at each other. I even had one guy sort of yell at me. I was in Home Depot and I didn't have my cornholio mask on, right? Spouting Jesse James. And I didn't have it on, and this one guy says, "Hey, put your mask on." I said, that makes me feel dizzy. It's too hot right now. He says, "It's the law. Put the mask on." I said, I'm good for right now. And I'm moving all this heavy lumber. You know, I'm moving this lumber. I got 16-foot pieces of lumber. I got like 150 pieces of lumber in the back of the truck. So, anyways, this guy tells me, "It's the law. And if not, I'll put you under citizen's arrest." This guy's like 70 years old. He's got a mask on. He's got a cane and stuff. "Over 100,000 people have died, and you're not respecting me." And this one guy we're waiting for the guy at Home Depot to cut some of my electrical cord because I got some number 8 wire redoing some electric, right? And this one guy just going off. He wouldn't stop, you know, telling me he's going to put me under citizen's arrest if I don't raise it up right now. And I put it on like this, just a little bit, and it fell down. He goes, "I'm not kidding. You're joking with me. You're not serious that you don't believe that this cornholio is killing people." I said, "Yeah, it's killing people. It's killing 80% of the people that are in nursing homes. Remember, all the deaths basically are 80% are a lot of old people, right? And who knows what kind of treatment you're getting in the hospital, okay, in the nursing home with comorbidity, right? You're not dying because of the cornholio. You're dying because they, you know, said you died with it." And of course, you got to look at the deal here with the hospital. My father used to run 25 hospitals, and hospitals are really hurting for money. Let me tell you, it's a bloody business. So if you put down on their intake as a doctor, right? COVID, Corona, whatever the code is. Supposedly, this is what I hear, and I can't doubt it because I know lots of doctor friends, $13,000 that you can get paid, even from a homeless person, as long as they've got the big C, right? The cornholio. And if you put a ventilator on them, right, what happens? Supposedly you get like 39,000, maybe plus the 13,000 too. I'm sure, just like physical therapy or anything else. I mean, the insurance companies are getting raped. Maybe it's not even the insurance companies. Maybe it's a fund from the COVID, and this is one of the, you know, sort of the nail in the coffin, right, to be able to break America. So, anyways, this guy said he was going to put me under citizen's arrest, and the guy next to me says, "Hey, buddy, give it a break. Okay, we're all going to survive this." You know, and he's like 20 feet away from me, this guy. "I had to walk around you. I saw you walking down there, and I had to take another aisle." It's because you were going to pass me. Anyways, people are really cracking up, is what I see. Everybody is scared. Everybody wears their mask. I'm seeing people drive their bloody car. I'm seeing people drive their car with their mask on. I'm seeing people walk around with no one around, okay, them and their kids, okay, going into, you know, the park, and they're wearing their masks, walking by themselves in the park. I saw some guy riding his bike. He's riding his bike with his mask on his face, and he's, you know, riding his bike for exercise, not just riding his bike up the street. You know, he's got his little bike gear on with his bike helmet on, and he's breathing a bloody mask, lowering his carbon, or his CO2, excuse me, increasing his CO2. We all know that's going on. And he's lowering his blood oxygen, and you need more oxygen when you're trying to use exertion. That's why I took my mask off when I was in Home Depot. I'm moving all this heavy lumber, 4x6x12 lumber, 2 by 6 by 16 foot lumber. I mean, I got like I said, over 100 pieces back there. I don't even know how many pieces. So all I know is the truck is straining right now because we're driving home with a full load. Anyways, you know, all I'm seeing right now is a circus. Okay, it's like a clown circus. It's a circus act, you know, because, you know, I mean, I don't even have to watch movies anymore, because when I just go to town, I'm watching the best movie in town. It's the best movie I've seen in a long time, and it's real, right? At least people think it is. So anyways, I feel bad for the children, is what I really feel bad about, because these children, their parents, okay, and most of them, remember, you're only doing the best you can. Not saying you're dumb, not saying you're stupid, not saying you're ignorant, but I'm saying that you don't need to put these masks on your children. You haven't even known a child supposedly that have died of the cornholio. Remember, it's 78-year-old average. If you look up in Italy and all the nursing homes and every place that basically is putting down death for prostate cancer, but it's not prostate cancer. No, it's the big C, right? The cornholio. So who knows what the numbers are, but all I can tell you is that the elderly people are the ones that really buy into it, and the younger you are, the less you buy into it. I go to the farmer's market, all the people are sweating, okay, that are selling the fruit and stuff. Got a bunch of fruit from Miss Piggy in the bag too. All the papayas they give me and bananas and stuff that go ripe, because there's hardly anybody here buying the stuff, so they're losing their arse. She told me at the farmer's market that out of 10 being the best they've ever had sales, it's a number 2 right now. A number 2, not number 3, number 5, number 7. No, it's a number 2. And you know, the only people wearing the masks are the people that are coming in to buy food. But the people that are selling it stuff, they just got it hanging from their ears, sweating their arses off. Talked to the guy in Home Depot. I said, "How do you like wearing that suffocation mask? Right, you're suffocating yourself." He says, "Man, I feel dizzy half the time, and I feel like people ask me questions. It's like he says, I'm like not getting their question. I got to really concentrate." Yeah, because you're oxygen deprived, right? And what else? Carbon dioxide rich. And plus you're breathing. How stupid are you? See everybody playing with their masks, and they're just playing around with their hands with their masks. Okay, the last thing you need to do if there is some type of sickness is keep touching your bloody mask all the time, right? So, and I just see people just stressing on the mask. So guys, all I can say is, look, if you need to wear a mask because it's the law, then obey the law. When I go in the store, as soon as I go through the door, right, and I don't use that crappy hand sanitizer, okay, smell your hands from that hand sanitizer. What's in it? Okay, what's in it? All different fragrances, all different chemicals, synthetics, okay, antibiotics, isopropyl alcohol, all these just garbage ingredients. I have my own. I tell the guy. I said, I just use mine in the car. So I'll show you a very easy hand sanitizer that you could make yourself. I would never, and just bring it with you. Just don't use their crappy hand sanitizer, because it's poisonous, man. Remember, the fragrances are endocrine disruptors. They're chemicals. It's not essential oils. You're not getting, you know, like geranium oil or peppermint or clove oil or eucalyptus oil. No, you're getting some weird chemical fragrance, and they're using like triclosan or some type of antibiotic, okay, in the sanitizer. Not doing it. Yeah, I go into 8 stores and I got to sanitize my bloody hands with that chemical every time. You want to get sick? Here, wear the rubber gloves, right? Put them on. What do you think those rubber gloves are made out of? It's like a condom, right? People say, oh, it's called a rubber, right? So you don't get a girl pregnant. Yeah, why don't you smell that rubber? What does it smell like? A piece of rubber, right? Okay, so all of these things are super toxic. These plastics, these rubbers, these phthalates, bisphenol A, all different types of petrochemical synthetic fibers that you're breathing in. I mean, the first thing I would do if you are going to wear one of these masks, I would get myself a piece of cotton and just put it on your nose like this and keep the bottom open, man. You know, so you can breathe a little bit of bloody air. And I'm seeing these guys, they're sneezing through their masks, right? You guys, when you sneeze, all of the toxicity that gets coming out of you, it now goes in your mask. Okay, that's how it works. And you're just rebreathing and rebreathing all your toxicity. Not to smart. Okay, anyways, we got lychee now. We're picking. We got like 25 people picking lychee. We picked about 4,500 pounds today, and we just started. So we'll pick probably about 100,000 pounds this year of lychee, and we ship it to sometimes California, but most of the time we just ship it to Honolulu. Yeah, all the work it takes all year long as a farmer to take care of your orchard. You got to trim the trees, you got to cut the grass, you got to fertilize several times. I mean, and then baby these trees, you know, all year long for a 2-month to maybe 3-month if you're lucky harvest. So anyways, it's a circus out there, guys, and all I can say is, like, you know, I go to, you know, just Hilo here, and, you know, I'll turn on my machine here, and, you know, the machine that I'm using is an acoustimeter, and I'm way away. Okay, so I can't even hear it. Let me turn it on. Why? It's because, look, nothing. Just tick, 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 barely nothing. Why? Because it's perfect. Okay, we don't want any signal here. I mean, you got signal in the city. This thing was screaming in the city. Let's see when I come around the corner here. There's only one cell tower in this area over here. So this is an acoustimeter. You can see where, there, look, we just got out of the canyon. Now you can start to hear some of that crap. Anyways, we'll keep it on, just leave it on just to see what happens here. I'm in a canyon right now, and now I'm coming around the canyon. We'll see it starts to make more noise. And remember, reducing your RF frequency is super important. That's more important than wearing these stupid masks. Okay? It's the wireless technology. I armored up when I went there, right? I got my silver underwear, and I've told you guys before, go to eartheracademy.com and go to the shop and look under RF protection that we have. And I have all these meters and different things that I've all purchased. Everything on the assorted. Let's see if we're coming around here with the, see, it's all super coverage. You got really crappy coverage here. This is the way you want your household, so you can't even hear this thing. So I've tried every product that we have on the Amazon links, everyone. So let's see, you can hear it a little bit here. Here we go. Here's my turn. And there's a tower about a mile from here right now. Now you're starting to hear it. Oops. Hope it didn't flip over. I got a bunch of diesel back there and gasoline for the farm. Anyways, so reducing your RF frequencies is a super must for you to reduce. I'm just looking at this guy right here. He's got bigger boobies than some of the young girls I just saw, okay, in Hilo. Now you can see, listen to that. I'm getting closer to that tower. Listen to that crap. And where I live, I'm all nestled in. That's one tower. And they've turned up the power because my acoustimeter never used to make this noise before. But now I'm behind some trees right here. And these microwaves are definitely shielded, okay, by these trees. Look, I've got big trees next to me on the side here. And once I get out of these trees, in another couple hundred feet, this thing's going to scream. Okay, anyways, lower your RF frequencies, guys. And if you don't know, watch our other films on RF frequencies. And if you are living in the city, guys, you better sort of figure out how to protect yourself against all the wireless technologies there, because it is not symbiont to us at all. No matter what we think, it is not symbiont to us. Symbiont means that it's going to do us good. It helps us. Okay, looking like I guess he's going to want to drive in here. Okay, anyways, we'll see you guys. Aloha, and we'll see you on the next Clown Circus act, right? Here we go. Jesse James. Oh yeah, perfect. Aloha.